Hey everyone, welcome back to the JD Fix, where we talk about the trends, tech, and tactics shaping how we write and manage job descriptions. I'm your host, Heather Fenty. Today, we're headed north to Quebec, where a new law is changing what it means to build compliant HR tech. If you're selling or using HR software in part of Canada, your tool needs to speak French. And no, it's not just a nice to have in some places. It's actually the law. Now, I'm going to say I'm no legal expert. If you know me well enough, you know I don't love legal documents, but we've heard this come up over and over from clients and potential clients in Canada. So I wanted to bring it up here. I'll link to the full law in the show notes if you want to really dig into the details yourself. So back in 2022, Quebec passed Bill 96, an update to the province's Charter of the French language. It basically requires that any software employees use at work, whether it's an ATS, CRM, or a job description tool, it has to be fully available in French. And it's not just the candidate facing side, but the admin side too. So if your recruiting team logs in and everything's only in English, you're actually out of compliance. At OnGig, we started hearing about this from customers in Canada who wanted to stay compliant. And that's why our product team is actually building a French user interface. And the goal is to make it really easy to switch from French as it is to toggle, for example, to dark mode on your phone. And it's not just a Quebec thing, at least in the future. The bigger story here is all about accessibility and inclusion, making sure your tools are meeting people where they are in the language that they use every day. So localization is not just really a compliance thing. It's also about good user experience. So if you're a talent leader in Montreal or a product manager building HR tech in New York, it might be time to check your settings. If you have offices or presence in Canada, you really should look into this and just be mindful of the compliance piece behind it so you don't get fined. So can your users easily switch to French? Is the translation clean and natural? If not, it might be time to move it up on your roadmap. So we're starting with French for our UI, but it's really just a blueprint because we're hearing this around the world with our global clients. Once the system is live with the French UI, we'll be ready to work with other languages like Spanish, German, Italian, etc., wherever our customers need us next. Because great software doesn't just check a box. It really should speak your user's language. And that's what we love about OnGig. We're all about helping you where you are, meeting you where you are, and customizing your workflow. So thanks again for tuning into this quick episode of the JD Fix. For more like this, you can actually visit our blog, which is blog.ongig.com. Until next time, happy hiring.